I definitely like driving Toyotas better when it comes to refueling and knowing how much fuel's left in the tank. This thing, I had my distance in on Google Maps, same driving for 1,239 Ks. Basically, that's Alice Springs to Port Augusta, and it showed me I had an extra 100 Ks left on the range, and then all of a sudden it just went to flashing that before I'd reached destination. So we didn't run out of fuel. You can see it's really low. But the Nissan, you just can't trust the fuel gauge, you can't trust it to fill up, and you really just can't trust much, really. That's what I've found so far. And once again, only 118 litres in the tank, and that doesn't mean there was 22 left. What it means is, if I go to another servo in an hour, it'll take another 15 litres, would be my best estimate, which means 18 plus 15. There was a few litres left in the tank, but it wouldn't tell me. It went to nothing while there was still some in there. The Toyotas, they slowly count down. You know there's some in there after it goes to zero, but it's more of a gradual thing. And then when you go to the servo to fill it up, it actually fills up. So you can go, oh, I only had 5 litres left in the tank. So let's quickly work out the fuel economy driving at the speed limit, bang on 110 all the way from Alice Springs to Port Augusta, exactly what it is in an almost stock standard, fresh 10,000 kilometre, 11,000, look at that, 11,000 Ks. It's got the full synthetic oil in there. We've already done an oil change. So how many litres did we use altogether from there to there?
176.
176 divided by 1239, please.
Times by 100 is 14.24.
14.2, but this is the problem. It actually used more than that, and I'll demonstrate again, because when I was in Alice Springs, I filled up the night before. And then the next morning I went to the servo and it took an extra 15 litres. Do you remember that?
I think so, yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. And that's easy to forget, because now we've had an empty tank again. It's going to be 15 litres short. So you've got to add on an extra 15 litres. Somebody can put it in the comments for us and let us know what was the real fuel economy. You're going to find it's over 15 litres per 100 Ks, sitting on cruise control at an absolute genuine 110 Ks, not what the Speedo said. Speedo says something like 118, 120, somewhere around there, but 110. So that's the real fuel economy you can expect. Stock standard tyres, flat road. We've got the roof rack and a solar panel. That's it. Bada bing, bada boom. Quick one for you. If I can be bothered after lunch here, it's lunchtime, I might go into another servo and put in the extra 10, 15 litres just to show you. So stick around in case I do that. Otherwise, you can just watch the other videos, check our playlists on both YouTube channels, 4x4 Diesel and 4x4 Adventures for Prado, Patrol and fuel economy information. Thanks for watching. The computer says average speed was 104 and litres per 100 was 13.8, which is obviously incorrect, as always. And I reset the trip computer. I've come down the road only about 2 Ks, as you can see, and it's already on 14 litres per 100. That's the minimum. This thing sucks. Stock standard tyres, roof rack, roller, solar panel, Starlink, that's it. So 2 kilometres down the road, half an hour later, that only took an extra 6 litres. So it's inconsistent how much it doesn't overfill, underfill, overfill, whatever's going on. Okie dokes, a bit noisy out there. 2.3 Ks, 6 litres. Obviously it's not what it used. Maybe if I let the car sit longer, it's going to fill up more. Maybe it's like 5 litres every half an hour. Because like I said, when I did it in Alice Springs overnight, it took an extra 15 litres. This is about half an hour. So bada bing, bada boom, just mucking around. I don't care as much as I like to share the information with you. So I hope you liked it. Hit the like button, subscribe, turn the bell on. Let me know your experiences in the comments and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.